Out of all of the places in the world, England has been on top of my travel bucket list my whole life. Granted, it's not a very long life, but I have dreamed of coming to England for so long, especially because I consume so much media that takes place in England. And specifically when we were in London, which is what you'll see a lot of this vlog is, there were so many famous places that I saw, and it kind of broke my brain. Also, studying art history in school, there was so much art and architecture that I saw. Gothic churches, Baroque churches, art pieces at galleries that almost made me cry. And so this is part one of a 3-part travel series from my trip in May, where we went to the UK and Berlin. This is my first week, kind of, which we went to London, Bath, Cardiff, and some other places in South Wales. Do I look like a tourist when I'm doing this? Yesterday we arrived in London, and it's been a chaotic yesterday was a chaotic day. Sights to see, you know? I saw a man vomit on the street. I've never seen someone vomit so much. I've never seen someone vomit, but like so much. It was quite the sight. And what else did we do? Yesterday we mostly, when we got here, we went out for like brunch, breakfast, lunch at a little place called The Table. Very nice, very, not fancy, but like cool and like aesthetic. And then we went on a hop on, hop off bus, and it was very cool. Virginia described it as like being on a Disneyland ride because nothing seems real. And it is really weird being somewhere where so many things that I've read or like seen take place. Like just being like, oh yeah, Vauxhall. So many things.
Big Ben gonna chime?
What did we do? Oh, last night Virginia and I we walked to the National Gallery because it was open till later, and we walked around that. Saw a bunch of famous paintings. We saw a Van Gogh sunflower. Not these ones, but a different one. But I'm wearing the socks as like because we saw Van Gogh sunflowers, and they had so much Monet, and they had like a little Monet room, and they had some of his water lilies. Low-key, there's this one water lily that I'm not a huge water lilies fan, but like seeing it in person up close, first of all, didn't know it was so big, and just like seeing it like in person was like, okay, wait, maybe I get it. Maybe you have to see, especially the later water lilies that are a lot less formful. Like seeing it so big and in person, crazy. And then I almost cried at one of the Monets, but not one that you would think. Like it was Bathers at La Grenouille. Why was I gonna cry at that? I don't know. Wow, meal on the floor. Meal on the floor, look.
So fancy.
So it's the next day, and we're gonna go get breakfast and then see a couple of things today. We're gonna go to the Tower of London, and St. Paul's, and maybe, oh, and the British Tate, because we want to see Ophelia by John Everett Millay. Totally thought it was at the Tate Modern. It's not, which makes sense that it's not. So we're gonna hopefully hit up another gallery today. Really need my hair to dry. Last night I had a shower, no hot water. So I had to have another shower today. I think that's it, that's all.
It's heavy, eh?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
This is it. This was one of, I think, only 2 days that we had like cold, rainy weather. Otherwise, it was really nice and sunny out. Actually, you'll see in the next video, we got hit with a UK heat wave, which we were not expecting. But yeah, this day ended up being really cold and rainy on the Hop on Hop Off. And you'll see that the other day that it was cold and rainy, I had to buy a hat to stay warm. We're in Paddington, but I don't see a bear. On the third day of our trip, we went to Bath, which was a special request for me because I am a Janeite to my core. So we went to Bath, but only for a few hours, so I really want to go back and stay overnight because there's so much more to see. It's such a beautiful city. We went to the Abbey, we went on the Hop on Hop Off bus tour, saw the sights, saw the fountain that they use in Les Mis when Javert kills himself. So you know, all the sights. That moved. I promise I have not just been wearing this sweater. I've worn it. I wore it today, and I wore it the day that we got here, and yesterday I just had it on a little bit because I got cold in the evening. But I've worn other stuff. I promise. Oh my god. Today was a mess and a half. Trains were delayed and cancelled like crazy out of Paddington Station. So that was a mess. Other than that, today we went to Bath and it was beautiful. I was so excited to go to Bath, and it was really where I wanted to go because Jane Austen. I love Jane Austen. And we went and we did a couple of fun things. We did the Hop on Hop Off bus tour, and I literally almost started crying on it. Yeah. Why? Simply because I was like, oh my god, like 220 something years ago. Not quite. A little bit less than that, maybe. Jane Austen was here. And then we saw her house, which I didn't know we were... Anyways. I thought right now I would do a little haul of some stuff that I got in the past 2 days. Starting with stuff that I got at the Tate Britain. I got this necklace, which is supposed to be like lilies or something. And I got matching one with Virginia. It's very cute. And then I got 2 books. I got this Monet biography because I have so many art books, not about Monet specifically, but about Impressionism and stuff. But like, nothing like this exactly. So, and nothing directly focusing on Monet. And he's probably my favorite artist. Almost cried to one of his paintings. It's been an emotional trip, and not just because so much has been chaotic, but a lot has been chaotic. Anyways, I also got this book, Monsters. I've been wanting this for a while because it talks about art by bad people, great art by bad people. But the, I guess, North American edition cover, I hate. And so I've been looking for a different cover, and there's another one that I feel like I like more than this one. But this one's fine. This one works too. So I also got that. And that's what I got at the Tate. And now, for what I got at the Jane Austen Society. The Jane Austen House Museum thing in Bath. I got, a couple of little pins. They had these cute little pins. Say, I heart Darcy, I heart Jane, and I got an I heart Knightley one. Because Darcy and Knightley are probably my favorite. And then got 2 Christmas ornaments. This one with all of the books, and then a Jane one. They had so many of these, and I kind of wanted all of them. They had like Darcy and Elizabeth and Emma, and they were so cute. And low-key, I don't even want to use this as a Christmas ornament. Like, I kind of want to use this as like a bag charm. Is that crazy? And then I got this book, which is The History of England by Jane Austen, which is so cute. And it's just, I'm really excited. I'm gonna read this, but it just has like little historical people. And then this cross stitch with all of like her characters and stuff. That's like a fun little project. Not to work on when I get back home. And that's the haul. And now it shall be, I think, food time. And then I want to read a little bit more today. I actually got some reading done on the train. And I want to journal. So I can write about yesterday and today. And then tomorrow, hopefully, is going to be a chiller day. Do you think I'm crazy for wearing a toque in the middle of May?
I think it's good. I think it's cute.
You okay?
Mom's got the key. Sure.
I might need the coffee shop. Wow. You want to turn us around? That's good.
They're down to making pictures of us. Then get us on the other side.
Wow.
Do you want some of you? You turn us. Go turn it so that you're facing the water. Yeah, there you go.
I don't know if I've ever been in a Ferris wheel that turns like
Yeah, I agree. Where are they? Oh, we're up.
It's trippy. This is somehow a little bit, I feel like, the randomest thing. Okay, we just took a Ferris wheel in Cardiff. Oh, there's my mom!
Oh my god!
I'll turn us around.
Yeah. I don't even know where my mom is, but I can hear her. I think she said stand, but we're not allowed.
We're not allowed to. Us and our favorite thing. Me and my favorite. Always be vlogging.
What's up?
Show your project.
I'm hemming my pants with
With
fabric glue.
glue. Yeah. Oh,
It's real fabric glue.
I love this is great.
Do you want to say?
This is much like the end of America with like the tilted thing.
Yeah.
Like this is how I
This
feel.
is America.
This is America, Lois. Nothing bad has ever happened.
We're back from our day. Should I prompt you?
We're back from our day.
Yes.
It was very rainy day today, but it was good. And now, okay. Oh, and I got this hat. Oh my god, and I'm fucking wearing this sweater again. Yesterday I did a little haul when we got back.
Yeah.
Of my Jane Austen stuff, and I was like, I promise I haven't only worn this sweater.
Yeah.
But I did wear it the first day that we got here, and then at night, did I film something that night with this sweater on? Because I put it on because I was cold. It's the only sweater, full big sweater that I have, but I wasn't wearing it all day today. I promise. Okay. The things that I need to do. Write in my journal. At least about yesterday.
Yes.
Maybe also about today. Read. I'd like to read a little bit.
Yeah. Is that it?
I think I should edit because I still have like 2 school vlogs that I want to get out before I even start editing this stuff.
Okay.
Things.
I almost glued the like.
It's not
legs
live.
together.
Oh, yeah.
Because the glue went through a little bit.
Yeah. And what else? Maybe start writing this short story a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Just because, well, it's still fresh
Well,
in my
so
mind.
fresh. Do you know what?
So hot, girl.
The next day, we went on a little bus tour, or not even a bus, like a van tour of some places in South Wales. And we went all the way to the coast, all the way to a place called Rosalie, which was my favorite, and you'll see that later. But first, we did some castles and this abandoned abbey, which you'll see coming up. And those were also some very cool spots.
What? That's what they're called?
I think we can make it if we try. Look at that beach. Yep. We can try. Oh, where even are we? I feel like, oh, where even are we?
We're in Swansea. Or Mumbles.
We were trying to get to this Ferris wheel, but I think it's too far. And it also hasn't moved.
We gotta go get lunch.
That's the wrong side. Totally.
Can you get that?
Romeo and Juliet, and we should go back.
Catching up to his mom.
There's a little beach I'm gonna try and get all the way down to and come back up in like less than an hour. We'll see how this works. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. I want to live in this house. How do I get down? Apparently you can stay there. And I'm gonna look it up later. But it's like booked out years in advance. But like this is where you're staying. So like, yeah. Holy freaking crap. This reminds me a lot of the beach I went to last year. PEI. That was more dunes and this is more cliffs. That's the worm. And that's where I want to live. Look, a jellyfish. And there's another one over here. That's absolutely frightening to me. Look at her hem. 6 inches deep with mud. I have to go up here, all the way up here,